everybody! So today I have a try-on haul of all the new Essence products for you. And I gotta tell you, Essence has been killing it lately with the new releases, so I just had to try. I went in the store, I got a bunch of things, and I want to show you everything. And I gotta tell you, I'm wearing everything that I got on my face right now, and I'm pretty happy with the final result. So let's get right into it. So as a primer, I'm not using an Essence product, I'm using the Glow Recipe Dew Drops, and this is important. Why? Because the foundation I'm wearing is the Silky Blur foundation from Essence in the shade 115. And this is a natural 2 matte foundation. And as you can see, it is looking glowy. Just to get one thing out of the way, yeah, my lips are looking rough because I got lip filler for the first time like 2 days ago. So bear with me. I'm staying positive throughout the process, but I'm not happy with them right now. Let's just give it a few more days before I bawl my eyes out. So, as far as longevity goes, I feel like this lasts really well. Two places that I see that it wears off a little bit faster is right here around my nose, but that's pretty much all foundations. And down here because I do tend to like touch my face a lot. Everything else, I feel like this is a pretty good foundation. I feel like it doesn't get drier as the day goes on. It actually merges into the oils of my skin pretty nicely. This shade match is really good for me right now because I do not have cell tanner on. But once I do, this is a goner. There's no way I'm using it because it's too light and I would need to pick up a new shade. But since it's like $5, who cares? Next up is the Conceal Incorrect in the shade Light. And I applied it under this eye and not underneath this one. And I feel like you can tell. You can tell this eye is brighter over this one. I feel like my face even looks a little bit more lifted on this side versus this side. So this is the first corrector that I've tried. I don't know why, but I never felt the need for it. And I decided that if I'm gonna try a corrector, I'm gonna try the cheap one. I feel like it's merging in with my concealer, and I've tried this concealer before, and it's not doing anything weird. Really happy with it so far. Next up, the holy grail of this entire haul is the Silky Blur Concealer. I have two shades because one was too light, the other one was too dark, so I just mixed them both. It's like $3, who cares? And I gotta tell you, this is a good medium to full coverage concealer. It doesn't like look dry. Any dryness that you see is more due to the powder than the actual concealer. I feel like it lasts really well. It doesn't sink into my lines that much. I just really love this concealer. It isn't clinging to any dry patches, and as I told you, my skin is not doing that well right now. So really happy with this one. If you need to pick up something from this haul, is this product right here. Next up, I think it's my least favorite product from the Silky Blur line, which is the loose powder. There's only one shade, which kind of worries me because this shade is not going to work for everybody. Even though it's kind of transparent, I feel like it pulls lighter, as you can see. I feel like there's a difference there. The packaging is really messy. It just, if you look at my floor right now, you would see it's like it snowed in here. Other than that, I feel like the powder is blurring, but I also feel like it's a little bit too dry for my skin. It's one of those silica kind of a powder, so expect flashback with this. But I do feel like it is a little bit more drying than I'm used to. But on the other hand, it's really lightweight. It's way lighter than like my Huda Beauty powder, but that's heavy duty, so maybe not a fair comparison. But I think it's even lighter than the Makeup by Mario one. So really light, but I also feel like it tends to be a little bit too dry for me. So still testing it out. I'll let you know my final thoughts once I have them. But not my favorite at the moment, but a decent powder for the price. Next up is a soft touch bronzer, and this is a really good bronzer. I feel like it's really smoothing. It is super easy to blend. I feel like Essence like nailed this formulation like 100%. The shade works really good for me right now because I'm really pale. But if I get any tan, I need to pick up a new shade of this. And yeah, that's a soft touch formulation. Obviously, it's in the name. It's not as much as a cream formula as a blush. It's more pulling towards the powder versus the blush, but we'll get there. But I'm really happy with this. I feel like it blended really nicely. I've tried this before and it does last a lot. So far, so good. Really happy with it. So I got 3 blushes, but let's start with the best of them. This is the Soft Touch in Antique Bloom. I really like this formula, and as I was saying, This is more of a cream than the bronzer is. You can actually feel more of a cream when you touch it. I feel like this blush does exactly the same thing as the bronzer does. It applies, it has payoff, it blends really nicely, it doesn't emphasize anything on my skin, but I do feel like it lasts less than the bronzer. But I also feel like blushes as a whole last less time than bronzers, so take that with a grain of salt, not my final thoughts, but so far I've been really enjoying it. Also from Essence is the Soft Baked in Cocoa Glaze. I really like this color, and I also felt like this could work like the Rare Beauty ones. And I do feel like the formulation could be close to that. The baked blushes from Rare Beauty. It is really shiny. Take that as you will. It is really, really shiny. But I feel like on the skin, it doesn't look stupid. It looks okay. One thing that I'm still trying to figure out is if it actually looks even. And I gotta explain myself here. I haven't tried this blush by itself yet because I'm scared. I've been using it as a topper. By using it as a topper, I haven't been able to see if the color, not just the shimmers, like look even and not just splotchy, because I do feel like this could look splotchy. I'm still trying to figure it out. Go in with a light hand and you'll be happy with it. I just need to try it on its own on a day that I gained the courage to do so, because I'm scared of this sort of product. This is another one of my conundrums that I don't know if it's me, if it's the product, because this is a cream blush. This is the Catrice Velvet Pudding Blurring Blush in Maple Mousse, which is shade 40. I didn't demo it today. I haven't been able to make it work for me. I feel like it always looks splotchy on my face or moves the foundation underneath it. Even without foundation, I've tried it on bare skin and I still feel like it doesn't look even. So I don't know yet. I'm not happy with it, but it is a cream blush and I'm not the biggest fan of cream blushes as it is, so Next up is the Brow Lifting Gel Set. It comes with a little spoolie. It says Extreme Hold, and obviously my brows have fallen since I applied this product. Is it the worst, like, pomade gel thing that I've tried? No. Is it the best? No. And I can tell you right away that my brows are gonna be on the floor by the end of the day, because they were really high, because I did that on purpose, because I knew it was going to fall. And it has already gone down a lot. I feel like it is kind of shiny, which I do not appreciate for a brow gel. I've never tried like actual shiny brow gel. And I feel like it leaves stuff on my brows, which I'm also not a fan of. So far, skip this one. But maybe a miracle will happen. I'll let you know once I have my final thoughts. But so far, no. Next up, lip liners. These are the Essence 8-Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liners, and these are really, really nice. They last really good, they glide really good. They come with a sharpener on the edge, which I haven't used that yet, but they do have them. I have 3 shades. The shades are 01 Cinnamon Spice, 10 The Perfect Shade, 16 Run Don't Walk. And I gotta tell you, I really like these. Cinnamon Spice is like a nudish, brownish kind of a shade. Perfect Shade is kind of a pinker, kind of a nude. And Run Don't Walk is pulling more towards a cool tone. These last really good. They do dry down, they do set, and I'm really happy with them. So if you need to pick up something from this entire haul, is the concealer and the liners. They are nice. Isn't everybody tired of like a lip peptide treatment glossy thing in a tube? I do believe that you probably are, but I gotta tell you, this is my favorite from the drugstore. These are really hydrating. They last really nicely. This color is beautiful. It's toffee-tastic. If you're on a budget, even if you aren't, I do feel like this product is really well done. It's really moisturizing. It lasts really good. It has a little bit more color than like the Summer Fridays, for example. So I've been really enjoying it so far. I'll let you know my final thoughts once I have them. The last product is the Catrice Filler Supreme Gloss in the shade 090. This was an impulsive buy, and I gotta tell you why. I just looked at the shade and I thought, this looks really nice. I really like this color. And it's true. I do really like this color. I feel like it's a beautiful shade, but this lip gloss is really, really thin, which makes it vanish from my lips really, really fast. I do feel the need to reapply it way more often than I usually do, and I don't know if it's worth it for me in that sense, just because of the color, because I feel like if I try hard enough, I'll find a color that looks exactly like this. So, editing cat jumping in, my dumbass forgot to record an outro for this video, so I'm just here to let you know that I'm very thankful for you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. And once I have my final thoughts on any of these products, I'll come back to you and do a full review on all of them. Thank you so much. Bye.